Hi to It's Awesome channel. We are talking about our first jobs this week. I did some babysitting when I was younger, and I also worked at my mom's company and did some minor work for my dad, filing medical records and reading papers and stuff like that. But my first real job, what I would consider my first real job, because I actually went in and applied for it and had interviews and got official paychecks, was at a golf course. One of my girlfriends in high school worked at the golf course and she knew that they needed some help, so she recommended that I apply for it. That was a lot of fun because my first job was with one of my friends and I made a whole bunch of other friends. So after work, sometimes we would go to a local driving range or a bowling alley or hang out together. So I was actually there from when I could start working at 14 until right before I left for college. I had a really minor stint where I wasn't working there, but for the most part, I was there. It's how I met my high school boyfriend who I dated for forever, and it's how I learned how to golf. And my uncle made me a set of golf clubs, and I spent pretty much my entire summers and a lot of days after school, and even some winter days at a golf course. Really depressing thing to do in the wintertime. Also really depressing in the summertime because I had to get up at 4 in the morning. My poor parents also had to get up that early because they had to drive me there because they didn't drive until I was 18. But the golf course opened at like 5, which was ridiculous to me because I didn't even know that hour existed. So yeah, that was my first job. What I did specifically, I did some maintenance. So, you know, Lauren the animal, yours truly, cleaned bathrooms. I also worked at as a short order cook at the snack bar. So I would stock the snack bar. I would cook a lot of food. I got pretty good at it. I'm also really good at cleaning one of those huge griddles, like the kind you see at Hibachi. Um, yeah, it was a lot of fun. I eventually worked my way up to sort of an assistant manager position, which I really enjoyed. Golfers didn't really like being told what to do by a 16-year-old 5'3" girl, but they got used to it eventually because I'm badass like that. I don't know. So that sort of set, I was at that job for a really long time. I loved my team. I loved what I did. So that sort of set the precedent for jobs. And if a job isn't as fun as that job was, then I don't do it anymore. Yes, if it's not as fun as being cleaning toilets. So I'm gonna stop blabbering on about golf courses now. I love your faces, and I will see you next week. Bye.